I got a part of me. I'm over here paying attention to what's going on somewhere else. Meanwhile, all right, so Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I think we've gone over an element of that from SmackDown on Christmas Eve. I believe that's when I was here last. But, now we got Raw last week of the year and leading into day one Raw. And then we got NXT. I thought they were going to do a best of show. Oh my goodness. Thank the good Lord. It was actually really difficult to get through Raw. Like, you run the old clips. You've seen them all already. You relive the moments. Definitely good spots. Because we're not going to go back. I mean, it's very rare that, at least on my side of it, that I'm really going that far back. Like, I need exact reason. But to go back and watch the matches, no, we all know clearly about the results. And that was actually fairly highlighted on NXT's episode last night. So, from what I got to see, man, first and foremost, shouts to Wesley. Hope he gets well soon. And, Dragon Lee looking real good. Level Up, I definitely checked them out down there in the process. Man, good things across the board. It's just, like I said, it's holiday season, so I wouldn't say things are slow, but it's something going on, but it still feels like it's holiday. It's more than what it's felt like, in the past couple of years, but I'm liking what I'm looking at for the most part. All week thus far has been really, really solid. I'm trying to think back to the Level Up in the moment, see what maybe stood out. I'm not saying nothing stood out. I'm just saying everybody's still in the same wave for me. I'm happy to see everybody in the positions that they in. Big body hobby. He had his little Christmas special. I'm seeing a lot of heel heat for this guy and his hair. It's working for him. So there goes that. And legitimately, shouts to everybody else. I hate to leave anybody out as far as just the Level Up process especially goes. But good. From what I can remember, which is really just the main event segment, which it should have been. But I did enjoy it. If I go back and watch it right now, I know I'm gonna have a million things to say about it. So just take that for what it's worth. Let's get into NXT from the 26th. After that, absolute best, the 2023. Look, I know that was a 3-hour show. I watched an hour and a half of it and I was ready to go. About 30 minutes in, but it was definitely a pleasant welcoming for NXT to finally, just get on screen. About to see a crazy fight. OTM Chase U tag match. GTA let us for OTM. I'm not mad. Like, GTA font is comical. These guys, they got the look. They clearly got all of the things. They just got to continue to get better. Scripps is with him. Fine. We'll call him Scripps. He's good. He's solid with him. They all look good together. They've meshing really, really well. So that's good. Chase U. Oh boy. I mean, we need to get this tag title thing moving around, right? All right. So OTM winning makes sense. Okay. Chase U. Look, first of all, I think one thing, what was his name? Dean, Director, President Chase. One thing this cat Andre Chase needs to recognize at this point is that with all of his successes with the Chase University, the only thing he really should be focused on is the fact that he's got Duke Hudson carrying this shit on his back. And then we got Riley now. I'm liking what I'm seeing. So whatever Chase got going on, he need to slow that shit down, maybe take a step back, something like that. I don't know. Stand by, wait for these guys to get ahead and get the titles, bring some prestige to the university. Let things roll the way they're rolling. That's the way I'm seeing it. I don't really know any of the details. He out there rolling with these cats that got hustled in the, you know what I mean? Like, what, now they got a tag match coming up? Oh, man. Why is he even running with the mafioso with Tony D and the fam? Like, I mean, but end of the day, like when it comes to these storylines being built, I'm definitely enjoying it. I'm liking it. It gives everybody a lot of character. So there goes that. Heritage Cup, Noam Dar, Josh Briggs. Okay, so I'm gonna get this out the way now. Briggs Jensen and Fallon have gone their ways. I am, like I said, I want to get out the way now. I'm not gonna cry about it. It's one of those things, if you watch for a while, where we already know, like, everybody ain't gonna make it. Like, I had a lot of affections and appreciations for, the last wave of Tough Enough superstars. Who? You know what I mean? RIP one of them, but come on now. We don't really have, too much of the emotional investment in superstars after a while. This is why we're going through like this faction wave or this faction era where everyone is starting to be together a lot more. You can see the difference in the unity and the camaraderie backstage. Like, I appreciate watching it. And to see a solid team, like, okay, I was just thinking about Fallon last night, and I said, Fallon's gonna be one of those that have the character change, like, eventually. Like, we're gonna know her formerly known as Fallon Henley. The rest of them, the other two, all right, Briggs has already got some kind of direction. The other guy, I think as time progresses, Jensen really might be able to be like some kind of backstage NXT backstage something producer maybe. Like, I really feel producer for him, like producer spot. Keep him out there in some kind of roles. I don't know, but it's really if like the Paul Heyman in me is saying sink or swim, kid. So it's like I want to believe in him, and we here for him. However they decide to move forward with all three of them creatively, but clearly Fallon's the selling point, and Briggs, he got a power move to him, power esqueness to him. So now we got to figure out what's going to happen with Briggs. Another tag team for him? I don't know. Character change? Quite possibly. I'm thinking that's a direction for him. But yeah, that's those three. And then we got Noam Don Metaphor, who clearly had the piece de resistance. So, you know what I mean? Like, the claim to fame of NXT right now, in my opinion, I think is one of those hard selling points to say, yes, NXT is some dope fire right now. And part of it is because of these guys and what they're doing with the Heritage Cup now, officially. No, it's not a championship, but he made it look and feel like something now. I like it. I like what I'm looking at. So, good. Let's keep that going. The match was crazy. Then in like some kind of craziness. Oh, DQ because Briggs lost his mind or something like that. Not bad. Cora J, Carmen Petrovic for the locker spot. Okay. Cora stole her locker back. That was fucking gangster. I'm not mad. I didn't see it. So, okay. The story in it all, from what it's looking like, Carmen with the karate moves, and we like her. We like her. We're just waiting for a moment. But yeah, no, Cora was gonna come back. I mean, I knew that. We got other people we bang with, obviously, but I mean, look, Cora's gonna be one of them power players in another 5 years. My opinion. If everything goes well, she stay healthy and stay out of trouble. Yeah, Cora's gonna be a power player in 5 years. Her, Roxy, Tiff, obviously. Fucking Tatum. That's a goddamn fact. Oh man, I don't want to keep him. Kiana James is. You see what I'm saying? So, and there wasn't even a lot of that highlighted last night as far as from on my screen. So I'm just saying, like, it's a whole lot. Like, it's looking good. Carmen, she's actually the next class after. Like, I think she'd be more in the like 3.5 wave from as far as my TV goes. But I'm just reaching now. All right. Braun Breaker, Nathan Frazier. Two good names to what? What's this about Japan? I don't know nothing about nothing. But at the end of the day, two of the most silent names I've heard. That's just my bro that called it. I respect it. I like the idea. Those are the two. Those are the two main names, or Axiom. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got for it. But there's that. Now, Braun won, beat Nate. Good. Braun is gonna win. Braun is supposed to win. Braun is gonna be another one of those extremely dangerous types. Like, I don't even want to see this guy go babyface for a while once he gets to the main roster. Like, oh man, he's built, like, this is the character we wanted to see him build, but there was only one way for him to get there, and that was being that white meat babyface for a couple of years, and everybody just eventually got tired of seeing his white meat babyface, like, nah. And then he's a little bit more rugged than John Cena, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, this is going to be that, and then we can just continue moving forward. Now, there goes that. Braun won, good shit, shouts to Nate. Obafemi Tavion Heights. Tavion Heights, one of the, in my opinion, one of the breakout superstars from the main event process, or not main event, from the level up process all the way up to being a part of NXT now. Like, I appreciate what he got. He come out every week, do his thing. The people like him. Obafemi, look, this whole breakout tournament was looking crazy. We know the look on him. We know the vibe on him. The track is a little different. Okay. I mean, I'm not... It's like you don't want to have too many of the same spots in the same match. And when I look at Obafemi, I'm actually feeling like I'm looking at... pardon me. I'm looking at... what is it? Obafemi and... I got a text message. I apologize. But I'm looking at Obafemi and... I'm looking at Eddie Thorpe and the jumping around and the dancing to the ring. Like, that's And this is not a knock. I don't even want to call it a nitpick. This is just an observation. You know, I like them both a lot. Oh my God, Obafemi has got another one of those. You know what I mean? Tavion Heights, Obafemi. These are two. Yo, I'd take my shades off if it wasn't part of the gimmick, man. Yo, stay healthy. You know what I mean? Because both of those guys are literally the Teddy Long, you get to face the Undertaker down the line. You know what I mean? Like, you get to go one-on-one with the Undertaker, play a holla holla. Like that's what I'm looking at when I see these guys. And the rest of the whole slew also. So there goes that. Not even doing this. Joe Gacy, Joe Coffey. Last week he came from under the ring. I said I liked it. I'm going for him. I'm actually liking Gacy for it. I'm liking Coffey and the Gallows Boys having something to do. Ava is just backstage being a part of every little bit of the things. Fine. Nice direction for Ava. Positive outreach to for the NXT brand, like a solid backstage ambassador, and everything's going on like an assisted hand to HB Shizzle. So I like that. I'm not mad at it. Gacy, Coffey, good shit. Coffey could keep going. And the Gallows Boys too. Keep them together. That's what I'm feeling. We already had to deal with one breakup this week. So please, I don't know if I can handle any more. Eddie Thorpe, Dijak. Looks like a whole bunch of the Tomorrow superstars all around the ring for the NXT Underground type match. I'm not crazy about the idea of being still a thing. I'm not going to lie. But I can appreciate NXT Underground being a thing, basing on Raw Underground and just having something to do. You see, like NXT Underground, now we got SmackDown New Year's Resolution. Like, what? And NXT has kind of been ushering in those, thematical shows since their inception at the 1.5, 2.0 levels. You know what I'm saying? So, not bad. Now, we got Eddie Thorpe, we got Dijak. Look, I was pulling for Dijak the whole time. The match was solid. Dijak I don't want to have my man go through too many bumps now. I want my man Dijak to be fresh for killing. For real. Because when Dijak start killing, like, somebody needs to pick up Dijak. Shouts to Zion Quinn, but I'm waiting to see my man Dijak start going for literal kills. The fuck is this nigga doing? Part of my language. I'm looking all extra hard to calm that shit down. Running around in doofy looking van. I mean, hold up. Actually, it's so real. Yo, I appreciate you, tuning in. You make sure you subscribe. I'm about to go. Shouts to Eddie Thorpe, too. I'm about to go Dijak something right now on this Manifest Destiny shit. Yo, holla at you.